Today we're taking a look at quite an unlikely collaboration. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today's watch is a beautiful one from Accutron and something that we all know and love, with an updated dial associated with this fantastic collaboration. Accutron and Palina Cigars put their heads together for this magnificent limited edition. Let's check it out. The sizing is the same as the previous models at 43.5 millimeters in diameter with a 49 millimeter lug to lug. They are 16 millimeters thick and powered by that proprietary Accutron electrostatic movement. In the late 1800s, the Congress Cigar Factory was started and they produced their first ever La Palina cigar. After some time being dormant, in 2010, the original founder's grandson, Bill, refounded the company. The company La Palina Cigars was refounded with a dedication to excellence and exquisite craftsmanship. Accutron as a brand has always stood for a similar level of high-quality craftsmanship, and thus this collaboration was born. The canvas for this fantastic collaboration is the well-loved Accutron Spaceview 2020. The model looks familiar and similar to the other previous models we've seen, but this time instead of a green or a gray dial, we have a lovely brown to match that cigar. We of course also get a fantastic co-branded caseback with a great La Palina signature and crest there in the center, and of course the limited edition of 222. This one is obviously the demo model. In addition to the co-branding on the watch, this watch comes with a lovely humidor, 3 Accutron branded La Palina cigars, and an Accutron branded cigar cutter. I really appreciate that this collector's bundle is more than just an updated colorway, while we do get that as well, and it's beautiful. We fortunately keep almost all of the characteristics of the previous Spaceview 2020 models, including this beautiful skeletonized dial, which gives you a look at the unique turbines that are used to drive and power the movement. The watch is still built in very strong fashion, with a gorgeous, large, domed sapphire crystal over top of this beautiful dial, which contributes significantly to that 16mm thickness. The metal finishing on the case is quite lovely also, with beautiful polished surfaces when looking at it straight on, and when you get a side profile, you see a gorgeous brushed center, along with a signed crown. One of the most visually fascinating parts of wearing this particular wristwatch is you get to see that movement in action while it's on your wrist. Obviously, it gets a very smooth sweep of that bright orange seconds hand, but as you move the watch, you can see that the turbines that power the driving seconds and minutes will spin a little bit with the movement of your wrist. You'll love wearing this one on your wrist because it has a beautiful dark brown cigar color inspired alligator leather strap. I love the Accutron butterfly buckle. I think it's very high quality. It's also relatively slim considering what it is, so it wears comfortably underneath that leather strap on your wrist. Despite the skeletonized dial, this watch still does get a fair bit of lume, with the hour markers surrounding the outer edge of the dial and the hands being quite visible as well. The watch wears like a dream on my 8-inch wrist, but you can see that shorter lug to lug leaves space for many different wrist varieties to be able to enjoy wearing this watch. The measurements are admittedly a bit thick at 16 millimeters, however, that sapphire crystal protrudes quite a bit, so even though it's got a 16 millimeter measurement, it won't exactly wear that way on the wrist. This watch is a pleasure and a treat. I always enjoy a good limited edition, and in this instance, it's a very fun collaboration alongside that. I'm not a cigar smoker myself, but I'm assured that the La Palina cigars are of the highest quality, and make for a very fun collector's set. If you happen to be a fan of both of these originally American-founded companies, then this watch would be a great addition to your collection. The collector's set, alongside the limited edition status, adds a bit to the price, with this one coming in at $5,000 US. This one is a bit of a targeted market, but if it's for you, act fast. This is such a fun limited edition timepiece, and I'm so glad we got to get our hands on it early. If you'd like to purchase this watch, reach out to us directly, or if you'd like to purchase any of our other watches, please visit us online at righttime.com. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.